Hey everyone, this is Red Silvers and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Team Racing. So we're here in Gemstone Valley. Yes, I know we don't have everything done in Citadel City, but I want to start this episode off with a bang. So we have the boss fight with Oxide. This will not be the only time that we race against Oxide, but I thought we'd start this one off right away. See how we do against Big Ol' Ugly here. Fortunately, we got a nice fair race here. Except no, because he cheats. Like, all the bosses cheat, but he literally just straight up starts the race before the countdown finishes. All the other bosses, yeah, they cut ahead with you with a bunch of items, but Oxide has a ton of items, and he just straight up cheats.
Try again.
So we might as well get juiced up if we can. He certainly has his items there to make sure that it's going to be as hard as possible. But yeah, very dangerous obstacle course with all his items, and I'm getting so far behind that all of his potions are popping. That's not really a good sign for us.
Say goodbye.
Well, we're getting close. Yeah, he has a wide variety. He throws a bunch of everything.
You're slower than a Bermugulan Slagvork. You're slower.
Are we gonna get him? Yeah.
than a Slagvork.
We hit him. We didn't quite get ahead of him with that hit, but we can get it close enough where while he's throwing potions, at least. That's not quite what I was expecting, but hey, we can get ahead of him. I don't think we'll keep that lead. Not without juicing up and smacking him a few more times. But yeah, that's the main challenge with him.
You're slower than a Bermugulan Slagvork.
And I really don't want to be a Bermugulan Slagvork. That's just not very pleasant for anybody.
Here's a little surprise.
But yeah, he's really more...
No shot.
You gotta try and just get ahead of him before at the end of the race. You're not gonna stay ahead of him, not with this barrage. Although I got the triple rockets right now, so if I could get in close enough without taking a ton of hits, that could actually work in our favor.
You're slower than a Bermugulan Slagvork.
Except now I don't have the rockets because that potion took it away from me. Oh, we got him again. Let's get to where we have a nice straight shot at him. Yeah, there we go. Hit him. But you see, he doesn't quite get
Here's a little surprise.
slowed down as much. But still, we got ahead of him. Can we keep that lead? Alrighty. That wasn't too bad. really does come down to just getting ahead of him toward the end and just trying to keep it. You're not going to stay ahead of him the whole race. It's just not happening. Not without some shenanigans. So that's the race against Oxide. He looks so happy. What does he have to say to us now?
I can't believe you beat me. I never lose. How embarrassing. I'll be the laughing stock of all Gasmoxia. Fine. Your miserable planet stays gushy and green. At least you still haven't gathered all my time relics. Until you've collected all of those and raced me again, you'll never be able to claim you are the fastest. This won't be the last time you'll face nitrous oxide. We will meet again.
Yep. We won, but he's not going to take off yet. And here's the credits, but we're actually going to skip the credits for now because we're going to see them again when we get 100%, and it's going to be more worth watching then. So I'm going to pause for now, and I'll be right back. So actually, I didn't realize you could just skip the credits, so I could have done that before. So, we beat Oxide, now the door is locked. We can go back into him, but it's not going to be a special fight till we fight him. But I do think that just racing him still gives us completion percentage. Let's go find that out really quick, because we got a save room over here. So yeah, like right after I stopped recording to cut the clip, I was like, oh, well, we're going to see it in a minute. It's not that I don't want to give the people... Yeah, it's 2% just for racing him. So it's worth doing at least once. And actually, since we're here in Gemstone Valley, come down here. We've opened a couple of more of these. We haven't opened up the purple or the yellow yet, but we still have the green and the blue. So why don't we go ahead and get these gems while we're here in this area? I know we're kind of jumping around from where we were last time, but it's going to kind of be like that now with the rest of the tasks we have to do. So we already did the first one of these, so it's just basically, here's your Mario Kart 64 setup. Let's race 4 races for points. Hopefully things get a little bit crazier for us, because we're not doing too hot right now. This engine's taking all of our fruit crates is what's going on. Alright, can we get some fruit now? Thank you. That's funny, you hit me so that I wouldn't hit the TNT crate that I would have hit. Tiny's way up there. Is he gonna be my troublemaker? Maybe not. That orb kind of didn't know what to do. It kind of like went around the loop again before it caught to me. Hey, never mind. Tiny wasn't that bad after all. And actually, I think it's the two gems that we're not going to be getting yet, the yellow and the purple ones, that are the more interesting of these. But this one's actually pretty simple. We had Rouge Tubes, and now we've got Coco Park. Bunch of really easy races. Surely if Coco Park's such an easy stage, the Relic Race must be really simple, right? We might be finding that out sooner rather than later. For what a basic race it is, I do like Coco Park. I like the music. For lack of a better expression, it really matches the Crash Bandicoot music. Like, it sounds a lot like music you'd hear in Crash Bandicoot Warped. And I'm sure that's because it's the same composer, but... Bye, Tiny. That rocket was out to get me.
The trophy's mine!
Ah, Cortex. Cortex was my main back in the day. And like, yeah, it's different playing as Coco style as opposed to the Crash Cortex style. But it's funny because on the remake, I started getting more into the speed characters, which Tiny and Dingo Dial are speed characters. And I never really liked them on the PS1 version when I played it, but that became my main on the remake. It's just kind of funny how that works. Alright, I think we got a pretty good lead here. I don't think we're failing this cup at all. Maybe if I got like last place and Tiny won both races or something, but other than that, I don't think it's going to happen. Ah, Polar Pass. This could be interesting. This one will all depend on our shortcut luck. But again, I'm not super worried. Right into the potion. Of course, the real question is, can I get the shortcut? I don't want to have a TNT crate on my head while I'm on ice. That's just silly. That was crazy rocket times. Kind of all clustered up here. Everybody just keeps running into each other. Juiced up, ready to go. I'm gonna get rocketed. Yeah, thank you for that. Well, that's gonna make everybody miserable. Okay, no shortcut. That's okay.
Out of my way! Here comes Tiny!
Okay, when I said that I could get last place in this race and not be in trouble, I didn't mean that I actually wanted to get last place, game. That was hyperbole. Like I've told you a million times not to exaggerate.
The trophy's mine! Tiny, win!
Yes, yes, I know. Tiny crush puny cars.
Out of my way! There you go.
Alright, did we try the shortcut? Of course we gotta try the shortcut. It's always kind of funny watching the leaderboard try to figure out what you're doing as you're in the middle of that jump. You kind of go back in the ranking and then forward. It's like, what's going on? Easy peasy. Of course, now we definitely could get last place and not be worried. We could just sit the next one out. I could just start the race and, like, go make a snack or something. That would be silly. Let's not do that. Ah, Cortex Castle. I certainly had enough of this stage in the last race. The last video. That's okay. Still funny music for the villain's castle to me. I know back when I played this back in the day, there were a lot of parallels to stages in Mario Kart 64 that I saw. So obviously I was comparing this stage to Bowser's Castle in Mario Kart 64. And things like that. Don't gotta worry about the spider, let's just go for it. And they're not really the same other than they just happen to be the castle stages, but that's just how my mind worked back then. I almost got him.
Out of my way!
Goodbye. Well, if Crash wants to blow up with TNT, I'll take it. I just kind of amused watching the two right ahead of me fighting for who's going to be first or second, and I'm just right there to take advantage of it. Excuse me, Pura. I mean, I'm not super worried, but hey.
Tiny squash beauty car!
Tiny got spidered, but doesn't look like that's going to be enough to stop him. That's okay. That was still pretty close for a third place. It was all right on it. But since none of the people that went other got high up on other races ever did like well on multiple races, enough to even threaten me. We will call that a good one. Crash don't even care, he's sleeping. Alright, so that's the second gem.
Congratulations, you've won a gem.
I gotta drive back there to get the third one. Nope, wrong way. Alright, so we might as well get the blue one while we're at it. I don't remember if blue has got hot air skyway or if it has engine labs, but either way, we got Tiger Temple to start, so this is an easy one to get first place in with the shortcut. Ah, you took my fruit, you jerk. That'll work.
Out of my way!
So I think that the shortcut is open for the relic race on this one. But you can't take the shortcut every time on the relic race because of boxes. I could be wrong, I'm just thinking. We still have stuff like that ahead of us, so it's good to know. I'm sure when we get to that point, there's going to be lots of practice to find out. So this is kind of like an odds and ends video. We're just kind of doing a little everything today. Bye, Crash. I gotta save that for the shortcut, but I guess that's okay. It's again, no problem. So I don't know why I'm a more competent driver when the AI takes over. That's kind of not... Hey, that's not cool. Quit making me look bad. Sewer Speedway! I didn't want to see this track. Well, we're not going for relic races, so we're okay. We can maybe practice this. The funny thing about Sewer Speedway is it's such a basic track otherwise. Like, it's really not bad. until they start expecting you to comb over all the branching paths, and then it's just, aw, man. I know you can get up there, it just takes the practice. And of course, once you get it, then you have to be really careful on your other laps because there's certain boxes you have to get. It's gonna take some work on that one. Like what it's probably gonna take is that when I get to time to actually go for that again, I'm probably just gonna have to practice that shortcut a bunch off screen until I can get like the movement right. Thank you. That's an idea anyway. I don't know what the other for sure trouble spots are going to be yet, but oh, Dragon Mines. This is a funky one for the relic too. This one's funky because they're of. This one and Coco Park are funky because there's specific jumps you need to make that look like they shouldn't be very difficult at all to pull off, and then you try to pull them off, and it's like doesn't want to work. Like there's like a jump here or something like that. I don't remember exactly where it is, but
too bad.
yeah, those are some of the real trouble spots, actually. I don't know what that orb is doing. That orb was going on a tour. It was just like, let me just go back and hit like 4 people. Hello. Bye. You're not even going to get the trophy, Cortex. I already got the trophy on this stage. You're racing for a gem. It's like Cortex thought he was going for a trophy there. Yeah, we're still in plenty of the lead. It does kind of seem like you don't have as big of a struggle with your second place person like you do in Mario Kart. Like, I feel like in Mario Kart 64 when you did one of these, there was usually somebody was going to be the person that was going to be in second most of the races if you weren't. Like, if you didn't win, it was going to be this person. So, you know, if you won like 2 races and lost one, there'd be somebody right behind you in points. And maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Here it's like, oh, you got first place a couple of times, so you're set. Nobody's gonna come anywhere near beating you. I mean, it's kind of nice, don't get me wrong. It's nice to not have to be super worried. Like, oh no, if I don't win this race, then I've wasted the last 5 minutes or whatever. Like, that's not the case. It's nice and refreshing. It's always nice when you get both those smooth boosts under those barrels, but it's better to not risk the barrel if you can. Help it. Oh, I was kind of surprised that hit him, actually. That was not a hit I expected to make. But yeah, it's like, if Fura wins, then, oh no, I'm still in first place overall. That was my own nitro cart. My own nitro crate that I hit. So I guess it's just not worth dropping items in there with the CPU. With human players, sure, go for it. How did that barrel hit me? So I didn't necessarily mean I wanted to get 5th place, just because I'm not worried about winning, but Okay, 4th place. But we're still good. Not necessarily the finale that I wanted, but you know, there was one more race, Crash might get close to hitting me. Alright, so that's 3 of the gems. There's 2 more to go. We need CTR tokens to get those other 2.
Congratulations, you've won a gem.
So I think that puts us up another 4%. Like, there are very specific percents that each thing gives you. And you can see eventually we were going to need all those gems to unlock something there anyway. Okay, so that's 67. So they were each worth 1%. which isn't actually too bad. Okay, that's not the one I want to take. That goes back. That goes back to the Insanity Beach area. We'll go look at a couple of relics and see how we do. I do kind of want to get toward 10 relics in general. That's the thing that needs to be done. But what do we have over here? Tiger Temple. Let's give it a try and see how we do. Oh yeah, so the big thing here is the ramp jumps. Okay, I remember that now. This one right here, let's see. I don't know if I got all 3 of those in that line. Sounds like I did, because that's a lot of time for that to be ticking. Okay, the shortcut's open. Let's go that way first. Yes, I think the hardest part there is just hitting those jumps off the ramps just right. Otherwise, it's not too crazy. It's just a lot of, like, take the ramp the right way. Yeah, I did get all the ones on that one jump here. That can be a tricky one, because if you miss, like, the 3rd one in the line there, you kind of messed it up for yourself. So now we're gonna take the... Missed that too. Now we're gonna take this way and get the boxes out here. Oh yeah, there's a lot out here. Maybe this is take this route the first lap. We're not gonna get all the boxes this time. We at least got a good show. You can't see this one though. I'm not really worried about this one. This seems kind of doable. It hasn't thrown anything crazy at us in this one. And even with crazy shenanigans, we're probably still going to get a sapphire. And if not, it's going to be a close sapphire. Okay, and I saw that there was a box under the ramp there that I missed, so yeah. So yeah, that was just that one box on the ramp that I missed. That I saw out of the corner of my eye, so we're gonna get a sapphire for sure. I think we can improve on that, though. So let's see what the gold time is on this one. $102. We would have had that if we'd have had that one box. So that's doable. Okay, so I want to save the shortcut path for later on. And that kind of hurt us a little bit. let's get this one here. That's the one we missed. I think we can do this gold really easily. It just maybe without getting hit by the fire, but this does not strike me as not doable, if that makes sense at all. There's some that I'm like, oh, I don't want to go back and do that one. This is not like that. Okay, hang on. Okay, I need to get these boxes here on this jump, but I missed one. That's going to cost us. I think we're not going to get the gold on this attempt. I'm still going to give it an honest try. See how we do. Oh, I missed that one too. Like, I'm not doing as good this time around as I am last time, but it was a close one. I think we could have done that better. It was slightly worse than our last one, but I'm feeling this though. We're gonna get this. Okay, can we get the triple shot? Got the triple shot. Okay, can we not get hit by the fires? That's the big trick here. Not miss that box. Actually, I've only got 2 laps to do that section of the race, so let's... Oh. I don't like getting into the whole let's restart because we messed up the first 5-second loop, but... You go for the triple. Oh, I got the fire. Okay. Both of those, got both of them. Okay, so I'm feeling good about this one. Let's see. Maybe go for the shortcut attempt this time. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I didn't get any on that one. Shoot. Well, I'm gonna still go for it. There's not a bunch of boxes to break anymore, but is the one behind the ramp. Hit that one. See if the clock stays stopped long enough. We still have this. I think we might have this one. It's gonna be really close. Really close. Alright, we got that one. We got that one without getting all the boxes even. So that makes me wonder how reasonable the platinum is. Because that would have been a 50 if I didn't do that. Let's see. I just want to see the time. I'm not gonna... Oh, see, 43. Yeah, I would have had to cut all the boxes and cut 7 more seconds. So yeah, we're not getting that platinum. We got the gold. I mean, I think you can race Oxide with just the sapphires, and they count that as having all of them, but it doesn't count for the percentage or something.
Great. You earned a relic.
Alright, we got about 15 minutes. Let's see. Dingo Canyon, let's try it. We're kind of jumping around. We still got 2 CTR tokens we need. We still got a bunch of relics. I'm just kind of doing whatever seems, you know, whatever. So the big thing I know with this one is you gotta take the both paths when we branch here. That was a surprisingly solid skull. Okay, so I gotta take this one more time, but I gotta take the other path at least once. And there's the random box there. Those skulls are pretty dang solid for how small they look. Missed that. Yeah, and there's just the one box there, and then that one there I gotta be aware of. That one right after the fork. We got that too. Sometimes that too is tricky to get too. Oh, and I jumped right past the box I needed. So that tells me this is probably not gonna be a gold, but then I got a gold without all the boxes in the last one. I guess we'll just see, right?
Hey!
See, so what's good to know is about that one right there, because that one's kind of a tricky one to get if you're not thinking about it. And I mean, it's an easy sapphire. It's an easy sapphire, but what's the gold time? Alright, I think I can do that. Like, that's not one that strikes me as, oh my gosh, how? I just need to not run into... Don't need to run into skulls and walls and get the box that I missed. That wall right there is a little... a little more to that wall than it looks like. There we go. Oh, I got that one. It didn't look like I got it, but then I just heard it break. Let's get this 3 first. Okay, so there's that. Didn't hit the skull. That's great. Get that 3 that's hidden. Let's get the crazy 3, and we'll even get that one right there. Very nice. Okay, I need to remember to get that one on the last lap. Okay. We'll take this path to get the 2 that's right there. That one. Okay, got both of those. That one. We got 5 more boxes. One is that one that I didn't want to miss. Shoot. It's kind of hidden. We're going to go for it anyway. We'll see what happens. There. We might be able to do this. This might be another one of those like really close golds. I think it's gonna be kind of on the wire. Nope. So close though. Guaranteed with that one box without even counting the bonus for getting all boxes. Those ones just sneak up on me. Even when I'm like, it's gonna be right here, it still like sneaks up. Alright, we'll get this one first. Can we get the 3 from this angle? Okay. Took a little bit too much time there for my liking. I need to get this one that sneaks up on you. I say it sneaks up on you, and somebody watching this is like, I can see it from a mile away. What do you mean it sneaks up on you? 2. Get the funky 3. Don't get hit on a skull. Okay. I feel like if I get all the boxes, though, this one's got a little bit of leeway for the gold. Maybe not for the platinum, but since we're not worried about those.
Oh boy!
Okay, so I need to take the other path next time. This time I don't need to worry about right here. What I do need to be worried about is this right here, this 3. I think we got this one in the bag because we're gonna get this last box. So we're gonna get a time cut on this one. Perfect bonus is going to put us down. Okay, so once again, I just want to see what the platinum time looks like. $53. That's a little tight. A lot of these platinum times, it's like, whoa, that's a little much. Is it possible that there's one that I could get by accident without even realizing it? Maybe. That's probably not going to go that way. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you beat the time, even if it doesn't say, like, for example, if it shows you the sapphire time, but you get low enough to beat the gold, I think it just gives you the gold. You don't have to, like, go, oh, I don't know. So, kind of a little tight on time now. So, I think I'm going to head back towards Citadel City and we'll save there. I mean, we made a start, but that's 2 more relics, 2 gems. We do still have stuff we need to finish off in this area. Anyway, because we still got 2 CTR tokens to get. And we're at 71%. We're slowly easing our way up there. Might not be a ton, but, you know, I think that's a good spot to pick up next time. So, of course, as always, until next time, this has been Red Silvers. Have yourself a good night.